Happy Halloween from the Wild West of Orange County real estate. I have a quick update for you. The headline is no crash. We're not going to crash. In fact, the indications are we're going to be kind of the opposite, especially going into the new year. So let me give you the rundown on supply and demand and then the fuel that's putting the two together. All right, you ready? Here we go. Supply. There's no new construction. Have you noticed? The orange groves and the strawberry fields are long gone. The Irvine Company is really the only game in town, and they're not building anything real quickly, just very steadily. And boomers are boomers are aging in place. They're healthier than their parents were at this age, and so they don't see any real reason to move. They can still climb the stairs, and that's why they're just kind of aging in place. Also, other sellers, as well as boomers, but other sellers are hesitant to move. They like it here. Where would I go? There's nothing to buy. So they're very hesitant to put their home in the market despite the high equity that they have. They're really hesitant unless they're going to be moving out of state. All right. So that's it for supply. No new construction. Boomers are aging in place and sellers are hesitant to move for actually a lot of reasons. Now, what about the demand side? On the demand side, there's new houses being formed daily. The millennials are on the move, no pun intended. They are forming households daily. They're getting married, they're having kids, so their families are growing. Also, COVID has produced a desire for more space, whether it's a bigger house or a yard. So a lot of people who are renting or are in condos or are in their first home, they want a bigger place, so they want to step it on up, all right? So that's the other big reason. And there's not a mass exodus out of California. There are people leaving. It's not a mass exodus. All the stats are showing that it's not. In fact, we're also replacing some of those people by people moving into the state. And in fact, some of them are moving out and coming back because of the weather. How about that? Which is the third thing for demand. Weather is, there's just nothing like it here as we have come to know and love. So it is definitely the big draw. So supply, demand, number 3 is the fuel that's putting them together. Number 1 of that is low interest rates, just fuel on the fire. People can afford more house. That's why the appreciation rates are so high. But also it's a long-term proposition. Imagine getting that 2.5% to 3.5% interest rate for 30 years. That's crazy. So that's a very big draw, very big element of the whole equation. LA and Orange County economy is very, very strong because it's very diversified. A lot of investment has been going on for years here. And now as we pull out of the pandemic, all of that is going to help us be even more productive and get more activity going in the economy. And of course, that all leads to consumer confidence. So the fuel side is low interest rates, a diverse economy, and consumer confidence. So there you go. Supply, demand, and the fuel to put them all together. We are in for a pretty good fall and winter, and watch out. More of that in the spring as all of those numbers kind of do what they did in the last couple of years and create a pretty good market for us. Really, truly, both for the seller and for the buyer. All right, that's it from the Wild West of Orange County real estate. Happy Halloween, and thank you, ma'am.